Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is the second video that we're going to talk about apostrophes. So if you haven't watched the first video, it's useful to do that. It's the first apostrophes video. And in that one we talked a little bit about contractions. So contractions are when we make a word shorter, or when really usually we have two words and we put them together and we take out one letter. When we take out the letter, we add an apostrophe. So, of course, don't is do not. I'm is I am. Didn't is did not. When we take out the O, we put in the apostrophe to show that something's missing. Same with the I'm. Same with the not here for in didn't. So, where's the apostrophe here? We're glad to be home. We have the apostrophe. Why do we have it there? Because it's we are. The important thing is, in business and academic writing, no contractions. So we don't use we're, we use the full form. We are. We don't use don't, we use do not, etc. So let's fix this sentence here. For example, if this is a business report, in the last quarter, the company didn't perform as expected. Didn't is not correct here if this is a business report. Did not. You have to write the full version of the words and be a little bit more formal. So today we're going to look at the second situation in which we use apostrophes, and that is possession. So, the examples we have here: Sean's car, Mary's house. Possession means that something belongs to somebody or some other thing. Usually it's a person. And this is something that so many people mix up and so many people get wrong, and they put the apostrophes in the wrong place and they forget them, and it's in general it's a complete minefield for most English speakers, even though it's actually really simple. So let's have a look at it. So let's look at some examples. Where's the possession here? I borrowed my friend's bike last week. So we can see the apostrophe is here. Why do we have the apostrophe and then the S? Well, the bike belongs to my friend. So there's a possession here. So you put the apostrophe S at the end of the person who possesses the thing. So the person who owns the thing gets the apostrophe S. And that's it. So let's not overcomplicate it. A lot of people do. Mark's brother lives in London. It's Mark's brother. The brother belongs to Mark. It's the brother of Mark. So the apostrophe S goes to Mark. The president's plane has taken off. Apostrophe S connected to the president's, because it's his plane. The plane belongs to him. It's the plane of the president. And that's all it is. So we take the person. If the person owns something, we put the apostrophe S onto the person or the thing, usually a person, to indicate that this is ownership. So let's do a little bit of practice. Where is the apostrophe? A simple one to start. Sheila's shoes are black. It doesn't matter whether shoes are singular or plural, it makes no difference. Who owns the shoes? Sheila. So where do we put the apostrophe? There. That's all. Apostrophe S shows that Sheila is the person who owns the shoes. Again, our friend's leg is broken. So where's the thing that is owned? The leg belongs to our friend. So where do we put the apostrophe? There. So things change a little bit when we have plural. Now, just to be clear, the plural, in other words, more than one, is the person who owns the thing. This is what we're talking about, not the thing that's owned. So for example, my parents' house. It doesn't matter whether the house is singular or plural. That changes nothing. The dog's toys. Again, this is plural, but it has no effect on the apostrophe or the S. So you can see here, let's look at an example. My parents have a house in the country. My parents, there are two parents. I will stay in my parents' house next week. What's the difference between this and a singular noun? Well, let's look. My parents' house. Parents are two, there are two parents. So what do we do with the apostrophe? We put it after the S. So that's the difference. If we have a singular noun, our friend's leg, there's only one friend, so it's apostrophe S. My parents' house, we have the S anyway for the plural, so we just put the apostrophe after. That's all. So let's do some practice. Oh well, let's look at some examples first. I have three dogs. The dog's toys are in the garden. The dog's toys. The toys belong to the dogs. There's more than one dog, so we put the S, we put the apostrophe after the S. The dog's toys, there you can see it. So let's do some practice. Where is the apostrophe? Carla has two sons and they share a room. Her son's room is upstairs. The room is singular, it doesn't matter, it doesn't make any difference. Her son's room. So the room belongs to her son. So we need to indicate possession. We need to show that they possess the room, that the room is theirs. So we need an apostrophe. Where does it go? Well, if it was one son, it would go here. But of course it's not one son. It's two sons. So it just goes there. That's all. That's all we do. There are 5 students in the classroom. The students' books are on the desk. So where's the possession here? The students' books. Books makes no difference. Could be singular or plural. Students, we know there are 5 of them, so it's plural. So to indicate the plural and the fact that there's possession here, where do we put the apostrophe? There it is. And that's all. That's perfect. That's fixed it. So let's keep going. This could be singular or it could be plural. Frank's children are well behaved. How many Franks are there? Well, we can assume there's one Frank. Children is plural, but it makes no difference. Frank's children. We put the apostrophe before the S because there's only one Frank. The tires on Marie's bike are flat. So where is the possession here? Where is the person and where is the thing that is owned? Marie's bike, of course. So how many Maries do we have? We have one Marie. So where does the apostrophe go? Right in there. I have 2 cats. The cat's bed is in the kitchen. So slightly different situation here. Is it singular or plural? I have 2 cats means it's plural, more than one. Where's the possession here? The cat's bed. 2 cats. The apostrophe has to go after the S. So, to summarize, contractions. We use the apostrophe to show that a letter is missing. We do not use the contractions in the formal writing or academic writing. Possessives. Mark's son, singular. There's one Mark, apostrophe, S. That shows the son belongs to him. Plural nouns, my parents' house, the apostrophe comes after the S. That's the apostrophes. Thanks for watching.